Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I wanted to talk about Apptrailers, specifically Android versus iOS. Now, for you guys that don't know or may not know, Apptrailers is an app that pays you to watch videos. Depending on what iOS you use, 5 or 11 points per video, 1,000 points per dollar, and you can cash out PayPal, Amazon gift card, and good stuff like that. Now, with that being said, I wanted to compare the Android version and the iOS version. Now, first I'm going to start off with the thing that everybody cares about. Which one pays the most? iOS, obviously. It's clear-cut winner. Especially if you're using a older Android device, you will get a spinning circle for a ridiculous amount of time. So that's one thing to think about. The other thing to think about is the payouts. So with iOS, your app trailer points automatically goes to perk, which in case anybody haven't realized, is very hard to get cash. Now you can cash out to $2 a day from the website, but if you already using perk, you probably don't want to waste those. That's where Android kind of got one up on iOS, because if you use the Android version of app trailers, you can still cash out with the 50-cent PayPal option. So you don't have to pay the extra 10% on Perk Wallet if you're using the Android version. So that's one big advantage that Android has over iOS. However, it is a lot easier to make $1 a day on iOS than it is Android. Android does have a few kicks because sometimes randomly they'll give you a whole bunch of points. Sometimes they'll give you twice as many points when you log in. The Android version has a lot of glitches. However, the cost difference between Android and iOS is not that big of a deal, because I have noticed when I use older phones with um Android, it like the load times are so bad that I might as well just buy more expensive Android phone anyway. Okay, if you guys want like a guideline, if the thing only has 8 gigabytes, it probably ain't gonna work. Like 8 gigabytes meaning 8 gigabytes of internal storage. That has kind of been my meter for it, because those phones are like very old, very bad. So yeah, you guys. So iOS pays the most per day and has more point output. They start from 11 points and work their way down to like 2 points. And Android starts from 6 points and randomly give you a lot of points. But um, Android is quite a bit lower than iOS as far as the earning department. Android is obviously cheaper, but as I said before, you will experience high load times if you use a very old phone with Android. Um, Another thing about uh, Android, if you check your history when you cash out uh, a gift card or something, like if you do this, if I don't have no points right now, because all of it's on iOS. But if you cash out Amazon.com on Android and you check your history, your gift card will be in your history section instantly. So you don't have to wait. You don't have to check your email. All you have to do is copy and paste it in your Amazon.com gift card redeem box or whatever. So that's another thing. And another thing about the Android, they do not have the scratchers. However, I have not won before. So there's some pluses for Android. And that's about the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the information. Also, if you guys still use checkpoints, I'm not a big fan of checkpoints right now because the earnings have like dropped dramatically. But if you're still using checkpoints, the history tricks work on checkpoints also. So if you cash out Amazon on checkpoints and you check your history and you click on where it says you redeemed your Amazon gift card code will be right there also. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.